Good morning. In today's episode of Find Me a New Gym Home, we are going to be trying Rumble. So Rumble Fitness is probably the most Orange Theory-esque class I have tried so far. My camera fell. Anyways, it seems to be a combination of strength training and cardio because they have what looks like treadmills, regular treadmills that you're going to be running on, and then hopping off doing strength training, free weight work on a bench. Kind of looks like high intensity interval circuit training, HIIT type of stuff. I'm a wee bit sore, so hopefully it doesn't go too crazy.
So when I walked into the studio, I actually got concerned that I had signed up for the wrong type of class because it looked like a boxing studio. However, I found out it is a boxing studio on the 4th floor. On the 2nd floor is their group fitness studio, which is more of that tread and weight floor setup. They have full locker rooms, showers, lockers to put your things away. I love the aesthetic. This studio was also very clean. We got a little Popeye over here rocking the dunks. It was giving off millennial core. All right, here's your girl waiting on class. Now, although it was not a boxing class, they did say we were going to go through 10 rounds. So 5 rounds on the weight floor and then 5 rounds over here on the treads. The equipment was really nice. The treads, also the ones that you can push in sled mode. Love the coach's stand. So all in all, the studio was very well done. When you get to the tread side of things, you can select beginner, intermediate, or advanced, which is going to give you presets like these. I was dying after class, so you're going to have to deal with some shaky video. Also matching my face to my shirt apparently, but I did burn 550 calories.
Rumble Fitness. I don't think you could have left that class without getting a good workout. So it was a killer workout, high intensity interval training with a little bit of strength training. Go as hard or as reserved as you want to. It's completely up to you. I have not done a workout that hard in quite some time. Look at how red I am. Going in, front desk girl, again, very nice. She explained exactly where I was going to be in class. She explained how the rounds would go, where I would be moving in class. She also told me who my instructor was going to be. It also happened that he walked in at the time that I was talking to the front desk. So I got introduced to him very, very briefly. And then I just went and sat in the waiting room until it was time for class. When I got into the class, I did not realize I was walking into a club. Number one, the energy was amazing, but quite literally, the coach, the instructor, was at like a DJ booth. It was wild. I will say again, no explanation of how class was going to roll before. We did happen to have that quick little interaction in the lobby, but I don't know if just Orange Theory really spoiled me. I would just expect if this is your first time in a class, an instructor to just have you come in class maybe 2 minutes before and just say, hey, here's exactly how it's going to go, here's what to expect, and just let me know if you have any questions. So we did a lot of HIIT movements, which is your high intensity interval training movements, also throwing in a lot of free weight dumbbell movements. So, we did your basic, your flies, your deadlifts to high rows. In group fitness, you kind of just got to dive all in, look at the people next to you, try to do your best and go for it. There were times where he would walk around, a little correction on form, which I did appreciate for people, and also just making sure that each side of the room was locked into what you're supposed to do. As a coach for many, many years, that is incredibly hard to do. You're managing a lot at one time. When I went to the treads, I had not a clue what I was supposed to do. I was not sure what level I was supposed to be in, exactly what speeds I was supposed to be at. I will say the instructor had a laser pointer where he would point at stuff to kind of help you follow along. A pre-introduction explanation would have saved me so much time during this class. If I had known a few more things before going in, I would have had a much better experience. I do like that New York studios don't need you because they're not pushy at all when you leave. Talking to the instructor, he was very sweet, said you did a great job, kind of gave me a few compliments, and then I walked out. 8.5, 8 out of 10. This was a really fun experience. I enjoyed it. You can tell that they have a sense of community. The staff was really nice. I liked the workout. I don't know if I want to do this every single day, but I would definitely go back for a much needed cardio and free weight experience. I need a shower, but let me know where I should go next. I love your suggestions in the comments. I promise you, I'm adding them to a list and I want to knock them all out.